I'm your host, Ariel.
And I'm your host, Joshua.
And we're the Midnight Guild. Hey, guys.
Welcome back, everybody. What a...
You went there.
I was like, honey,
it's been some weeks.
It's been some time, honey. Listen, and we probably sound like two of the most depressing people on the interwebs today. Because, honey, every episode we're like, we're having a trying time.
we're going through it.
You know, what's that?
Life's be laughing us.
What's that, that one comedian, I think it's Cat Williams, and he's doing that prayer. God, it's your faithful servant.
It is Cat Williams. I love him so much.
Yeah, I feel like
he makes me feel so much better when I'm having a bad day.
I know.
I mean, you don't know how many times I've turned on some Cat Williams and been like, yes, and then get my giggle on.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. But it seems like... Honey, we have not had a hot girl summer.
We have had the worst girl summer.
Like, I mean,
we're not even trying to dredge it up. Like, we're not making it sound worse than it is. It's been horrible, and we're going to get into it because we keep you updated.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I'm about to scoot this couch. Oh, no.
You are a little bit over.
No, we've had a not girl summer. That's what we should we call it worst girl summer or not girl? Not girl. Not girl summer.
Yeah. It's been
Who wants to fucking start? I guess I probably should with Toby.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not going to dwell on this because, honey, I've cried enough. Josh has cried enough. This whole damn family's cried enough. We're just going to touch on it. I'll put his little picture right here. If you guys have been watching for a long time, you know my sweet little Pomeranian Toby, my little ride or die, my little boy. He was up in years, and unfortunately, he passed away last week. And it's needless to say, it's been very, very, very tough. I thought I was handling it really well the first couple of days, and then it got really bad, and I was bedridden. We took to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely took to the bed. I've taken to the bed for over a week. It's been a bad time.
It's been, yeah.
It's definitely been a bad time up here at our household. Family fights, not us.
No, well.
When did we fight?
Toby's funeral.
Oh, yeah, we got in a fight at Toby's funeral.
Oh, honey.
But it wasn't a real fight. I thought he was mad at me, and we were inebriated. Because actually, I wasn't at the time.
Well, you were, sort of. I mean,
well, it don't matter. But I don't think I was at this time, but I was afterward when I came to apologize because I thought I hurt your feelings. Because to begin with, I thought you were mad at me, and then I said something to him, and then he thought I was mad at him, and we both went to Jesse with our troubles. And Jesse was like, Josh thinks you're mad at him. And I was like, why would I be mad at Josh? And I was like, what? I was like, I think he's mad at me. And he was like, no, he definitely thinks you're mad at him. Josh went to go meet up with Jesse because Jesse had went to the bedroom for something. That sounded weird.
That's it. That sounded more perverted.
But anyway, Jesse had ran to the bedroom real quick, and Josh followed him and was like, Jesse, you're crying. Your wife has cut me down like a tree.
Mind you, I had rolls in the oven.
He cooked an entire funeral feast.
I don't know what else to do. If y'all think
we're weird because we had a dog funeral, you're on the wrong platform.
Now, I will listen. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It was my first dog funeral. I mean, it was
my first dog funeral where I've had attendees and I've had, we cooked and, there was an actual service.
So, honey, you know.
I didn't know that. Okay, so I've always had dog funerals for my dogs, but it's always just been, me, Jesse, and Ashton, which is my sister-in-law, or, my mom or my sisters. Toby was very beloved. Was he not?
He was.
Honey, we had,
he was my little baby.
There was 12. I know it doesn't sound like a lot of people when I say there was 12 people here. But I'm sorry, but for a dog funeral, I feel like Toby, they showed up and showed out.
Oh, we did. Honey, my outfit was spectacular.
We did not take pictures. I wish we would have.
There's 1,000 videos. Ashton videoed everything.
I forgot. Yeah, but you told her that she had to swear to never let them out because she cried so hard.
She done shared them in a group message.
Oh yeah, she did.
She sure did.
I'm surprised you didn't come for her.
Ah, well.
Ashton, if you're watching this, after you promise.
After you promise.
You old skank.
Your Auntie Josh.
And then you shared them. She's going to be like, it literally was just with the people who was there. And she's right.
That is true. That is true. So we can't fault her there. But it was fun. After we literally realized how stupid we both were being, like, he thought I was mad for a completely stupid reason. I made a bad joke. He thought I was mad at him. Wait, did I have to say that? And then I thought you were mad at me for a joke that he had done. We just both did ill-timed jokes because that's how we deal with our... The essence of us is pretty much ill-timing.
Is jokes.
Yeah, ill-timed jokes.
But most of the time we get it. Like, we get it. Even though a lot of people don't get it, we get that, like, we're joking. This time, neither one of us got the joke.
We did not pick the right moments at all. At all.
And my sister made it 10 times worse.
Oh, gosh.
My older sister was
the extreme, honey. She takes it to, like, the extreme.
She was like, Ariel. She pulled me aside. She's like, Ariel, are you and Josh okay? Like we're married. She was like, you're not going to break up, right? And I said, why would you even put that in my head? I was like, that never once entered my mind. Until now, you have said this. So in front of, I said, I have to go ask him now. And he's in there cooking in front of God and everybody. And I was like, Joshua. And he's literally stirring potatoes. And he goes, yeah, with the whisk up in the air. And I was like, you swear we're not breaking up? And he was like, he literally went from being normal to, he went, what? He was so confused. And I explained the whole thing to him. He was like, Jessica doesn't know what she's talking about. Jessica, why are you all trying to come between us?
It was like, it was a very odd, well, not an odd day. It was a lovely day.
But it still was odd at the same time.
It was just...
Everything kept going wrong. Like,
emotions.
Mentally.
Emotions were very, very high that day.
Very.
Now, honey, this was, like I said, this is my first dog funeral. Now, mind you, honey, you know, being Miss Sally's youngest, I have accompanied her many times to many funerals.
Please tell them the past. Please tell them.
So I didn't know what to do.
You didn't know what to expect for a dog funeral.
I didn't know what to do. So I do know that there's one thing that Southerners do when people die. And that's cook. Okay. So then her sister, all right, who was also Toby's auntie, all right, she starts going above and beyond.
She makes an obituary.
An obituary, everything. Which was lovely. And then I'm like...
They start competing.
It's silently.
Silently.
So, honey,
literally, me, his own mother, like dog mom. Here I am being so calm about everything. I was like, I thought we were just going to go out there and say a few words and go eat. And like go out to eat or like go or something like that. And Jessica and Josh literally have planned an entire service.
We did. We did. I mean, what else are you going to do? I felt like... I mean...
We had flowers. We had candles. We had seating.
Yes, we did. It was lovely.
It was beautiful.
It was lovely. I bought a ham.
He did. He made a full funeral feast.
I did. Because I didn't know what else to do.
We had a slideshow. Like, I mean, we went above and beyond for Tub Tub.
We sure did.
I love how I said I was going to talk about this for 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But we're telling the funnier part.
Well, that is true. That is true.
You know, losing Toby was...
It was a very hard time.
It was the worst. He was literally my soul dog. Love my sweet baby boy. But I know I'll get to see him again someday.
No,
and it's all going to be okay.
Essentially, though, Toby was like 185 in dog years. I mean... Essentially, he probably should have died 2 years ago, and she's just pickled him the last 2 years. I mean, well, don't get me wrong, Eddie. Hey, my precious angel, I left him.
I never in a million years thought that was going to come out of your mouth. I was like, pickled him. He's been living on supplements.
Honey, let me tell you, he was walking by faith because it was not by sight.
Bless him.
Love his little heart.
Love him so much. Our sweet boy.
But
Are you crying?
No, I'm not. Well, it's not like a bad cry. It's not like a sad cry.
Okay.
It's like, I've gotten tickled and I've cried.
Okay, I'm about to say, but now, honey, this bitch has cried more in this small amount in these past 2 weeks than I've seen him cry in our whole friendship. And we've been friends for a year and a half.
I'm not a crier, okay? I'm not an emotional person.
Except for Tony.
I was blindsided. I will be the first to admit that I am shocked. It surprised me.
Well, he also wormed his way into Joshua's heart, cold heart.
Yeah, me and that little dog had some times, honey. We had some times.
They loved each other so much.
Yeah, that was
his little ride or die.
I left that little fucker.
He could not wait for Josh to get home in the morning. He'd bark at Josh until Josh held him. He would just scream. I swear, everything that loves you screams.
Really?
Abel, his cat, screams at Josh until he pays attention to him, or if he's mad or wants our attention. Toby would literally bark at Josh until Josh would touch him, pat him on the head, pick him up, hold him. And sometimes, even after Josh picked him up, he would still keep going. Like, you're not doing it good enough. Rub my tummy.
Right? But no, honey, I mixed a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
That day, not gonna lie, because, listen, this family can get a little out there sometimes.
A little much.
Which is not a bad thing. But for someone on the opposite spectrum who's used to not that much.
Coming from a calm family.
Not that much emotion, honey. And, the only thing, passionate we do is argue.
Because we can't say that we weren't the only ones who were distraught during this funeral.
No. There wasn't a dry in the
there
house.
There was not a dry in the house.
There was not a dry
Toby was infamous in our family.
So, I decided I gave caution to the wind that day. And
you just let it go.
I was just like, you know what? Honey, a fabulous outfit.
You're like, damn it, I'm going to grieve.
Bedecked in jewels. And now, it didn't start out that way. Because it was my job to kind of
prep the food.
Yeah, well,
get everything together.
And to, wrap up the little.
Yeah.
Like I was going to be the last one to wrap everything up.
He thought he was going to keep me calm.
That is not how it went. I had a cute little antidote. Well, not an antidote, but I had a cute little thing to do honey, I got up there and I don't know what happened.
Oh, Lord.
Honey, the spirit moved.
The spirit moved, honey. Because he lost it.
I broke every bit of the way down.
Any rule he's ever had about showing public emotion went out the window.
But thank God it was only a handful of people.
But it was so cute, though, because during the entire thing, you talk a little bit about Toby, then you'd apologize for crying, and then you'd wipe your tears, then you'd cry.
Yeah, I went hard, like Southern Widow hard.
Like if there would have been a casket, he would have thrown himself on top.
I would have. But all in all, I felt like it was very respectable, very lovely.
We did do a really good job.
I thought we did right by him.
So, okay, moving on.
Yes.
Oh, family time. I'm not going to go into it because literally my family would die if I did. But
we can't spill all the tea.
Yeah. My sisters and my mom went to a family event, and I got into an argument with multiple family members. And honey, it wasn't no little fight. It was like
it was big.
It was big.
It was
like break up families big.
Yeah. So we're still seeing how that's panning out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've not, and that happened right after Toby died, like 3 days later.
But listen, in her defense though, she's been looking for someone to pour a little bit of anger out.
I swear I wasn't until after that day though. Until after I got in that fight with my family members.
That's what lit the fuse.
Yeah, literally, they lit that fuse under me because, honey, ever since I have been looking for somebody to take my rage out on.
They set her out.
I've been good the past 2 days though. The past 2 days. Yesterday, I still had a little bit of a hard time, like, being really sad and stuff like that. But Josh pet me up. And then today, I woke up feeling a lot better. Like, of course, I'm so heartbroken. But that doesn't go away.
And I went and got the crowns out of storage so she could play with them.
That's true. He did go get Julia's crowns out of storage so I could play with them.
That's a good friend.
That's a good ass friend. Let's see. So that was crazy bananas. So let's see. Has anything else happened?
Well, I mean, my wildness is just pretty much work. It's just been crazy at work. I mean, on top of what's been going on in my home. Oh, honey, it's just been crazy. We've been having this new flooring put down, and the crew has been coming in at night to lay the flooring, which, I mean, I don't really understand the concept of ripping up floors in the middle of the night to put down new floors.
I think it's because there's less traffic, but at the same time, I'm like, you're being loud.
I'm like, literally, though. I'm like, honey, people. I wanted to tell this one. I'm like, excuse me, sirs. I have someone trying to die. Can you keep it down just a little bit? Okay, they deserve a peaceful crossover. But it was just, honey, just all, and I mean, being a nurse.
Just being a nurse in general.
Being a nurse in general, gosh. When I think back like 12 years ago, I'm like, you prayed for this.
This is what you asked for.
This is what you asked for, honey. You wanted to do all that. Now you're doing it. Yay.
Hashtag nurse life.
Hashtag nurse life. Be a nurse, they said. It'll be fun.
On a happier note, I have started, we've got all kinds of crazy shit to talk about when it comes to like media. We've been watching all kinds of stuff.
I mean, we have. Listen, because if she's going to take to the bed, well, I mean, I'm going to take to the bed too. Sometimes we take to the bed together. Not in a weird way.
I think they knew what we meant.
Okay, I'm just, I don't know. I mean, some people still think I'm your husband.
I know they did, which I'm just like,
right.
What?
Honey, like that would be the definition of lavender.
Amen.
That would be our wedding color. Oh, lavender and yellow would be lovely. No, okay, moving on.
Lord have mercy. You've got so many women lined up to marry you.
I do. What can I say?
I'm happily married, though.
When it comes to women, they all want me. When it comes to men, not so much.
Bullshit.
Okay, so that might be a lie.
That's a lie. That's a lie. They be wanting to. He's a snack, honey. It's like we're having to beat him off with a stick. Oh. Sorry. I'm leaving that in.
Oh, anywho. Where was we going?
Media. We've been watching stuff.
Yeah. We've been watching some new shows, and some old shows.
Yeah, I'd never watched. Okay, I'd seen the first season of American Horror Story, and it was pretty good or whatever. But it got my anxiety riled up, so I never watched it again. And you were like, "You've not seen Coven?"
She would love Coven.
Yeah, and I was like, "No, but I wanted to, but I'm afraid it'll scare me." He was like, "No, bitch, I swear you could watch it." He's like, "Trust me." I started watching it. I stayed up all night.
Watched it in one night.
Yeah.
One sitting. She watched it.
Yep. And then after that, I watched Apocalypse because you were like, honey, it connects the witches back again into the story. And I was like, tell me right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I watched Hotel. Loved all of them. Apocalypse got on my nerves a little bit. But no, I loved Hotel and Coven for sure. Yeah. Jesse swears that I need to watch Asylum or Freak Show next.
I think you should too. I've always liked Asylum. No, Freak Show, the first time I watched it, it was very mid for me.
Right.
But then it was like in a later season that I started kind of picking up how different characters connect to other characters.
Yeah.
And there was one character from Freak Show that was connected to like a character, I think it was in Roanoke or something. And so then I rewatched it.
Right.
And then the second time around now, I don't know, I just liked it a lot better. I think my least favorite American Horror Story would be Cult. Don't really enjoy that one. Although now, I feel like it would make more sense in today's atmosphere.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's very political, driven. It's
really?
about
I feel like I'll hate this.
It's about politicians and stuff.
I'm going to try and watch it, but That sounds, see, to me, I like more of a fantasy aspect and stuff.
Right. Now, that was probably my least favorite. My second probably would, I don't know, Roanoke wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
I'm excited for that one.
It's not bad. It's just not my, I wouldn't put it up there in like,
because I've always Kevin. Been so, I just spit at you.
And
it didn't reach you.
No, you're fine.
I've always been so interested in the Roanoke story.
Well, now see, that's me too. Yeah. Me too. And I thought that it would hearken to that, and it does a little bit, but I wish it had hearkened to it a little bit more.
Right.
You know,
for those of you who don't know, what there is the colony of Roanoke or whatever that went missing, completely missing. Now, there's a whole lot of in between, like how long they had to wait for supplies from England and all kinds of stuff. But like,
there was this one article that they believe they found them. Or remnants of them, at least. Not like where they were.
There's been so many different things.
I know, but I feel like this was recent. And I could be wrong.
We can look it up. We can totally.
I swear I feel like I read.
And we could do an episode on Roanoke, honestly. Oh, yeah, we could look it up and like actually go into it.
Because the actual Roanoke story, I do.
It's mind-blowing.
Yeah. I don't want to say I enjoy the story because it's, it's not a good, it's a good story, but it's not.
It's a good story because it's like there's no bodies.
Yeah.
So like, you're like, right. They didn't fucking die, and if they did, it was somewhere else. I think they were most likely taken as slaves.
Oh, probably. Either that or that. I feel like they might have,
joined up with the natives.
They could have integrated.
Natives isn't a bad word, is it?
I don't think so.
If it is, please tell me in the comments. And if it is, I did not mean to trigger anyone.
We'll change it to indigenous people.
Sure, I can. Yeah, I mean indigenous people.
There we go.
Yeah, because I would never be cruel or say the wrong thing intentionally.
Let's see here. Now, I haven't even watched Delicate. It just seems, I don't know.
I've seen bits and pieces of it.
The new one comes out, if I'm not mistaken. Doesn't it come out on is that?
I haven't looked.
I feel like a new one comes out soon.
I haven't looked to see when the new one comes out. I think the reason that I'm a little iffy about watching Delicate, because I almost watched it when it first came out, but the bits and pieces I've seen, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, Kim K can do whatever the hell she wants. I mean, do you, girl? But she's just not. I can't see her as anything else other than Kim Kardashian. Like, it's so hard for me to look at her as a character on a show.
I've just never been a fan of
the Kardashians or Kim,
in
whatever.
General, like, I mean, I'm not a fan of any of them. And I don't know. It's just not my thing. I say bring back Jessica Lange.
Oh, yeah. Why not? I mean, she's a goddess.
Yeah, that's who I'd bring back. Like, I'd tune in a heartbeat for that.
Yeah, literally. I think she would have been done about. I wish it would have been Jessica Lange, or Sarah Paulson.
Oh yeah, she would have done good too.
Sarah Paulson would have ate Kim K's roll up. But that's just the clips I've seen. I might think totally different when I'm actually watch it. But
I may give it
there was a lot that I couldn't get. I was just like, it's Kim K. It's Kim K. That's all that hits in my head. Because Emma Roberts, it's so easy for me to see her because she's always been an actress.
Yeah,
it's so easy for me to get into Emma Roberts' character, no matter what she plays, and I really enjoy Emma Roberts' acting. But it was just so hard for me. All I kept seeing was Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, and it was just so hard to not see her.
No, I totally get it.
Honey, okay, so I started watching Solar Opposites in my take to the bed. I finished it. There was 5 seasons. I finished all of them.
Oh, wow.
So that's 2 weeks of nonstop bed lay, but that's fine. Judge me if you want. It was so good, and like at the end of it, it was like, hopefully we'll get picked up or something like pupa. Like there's this little thing called a pupa. It's like a little worm that's supposed to terraform the world or whatever. It's funny. And they're like, stop it. If you don't stop doing that, we'll never get picked up for another season. So I was like, oh my God, is it over? Unless somebody picks them up. And I'm like, somebody better pick it up. Because that show is so good. It's like, it's right up there with me with Bob's Burgers.
She reminds me all the time that I need to watch Solar Opposites. I haven't yet.
It's so good. It is right up there with Bob's Burgers.
Keeps reminding me that I need to.
It's so good.
Do you see the curtain moving?
It's a fan.
Oh, okay.
Bless your heart.
I was getting.
You done thought something had us.
For a minute, I'm like,
you like Toby?
Well, no, I saw the shadows, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I'm like, are we having a whole full-blown thing here? Okay, so moving on.
Now, honey, tell them what you've been watching and what we're going to get into a little bit.
Honey, hold on. I've lost my vape again.
Damn it, I literally put it right there.
No, it's right here. I put it over here and it slides down into my fat crack.
I understand. It happens.
So, recently, as most people probably have, it's been a very popular show.
Very.
I watched the Ed Gein.
Yeah, Monster.
Excuse me. On Netflix. Now, I had already read up on Ed Gein because we had actually planned on doing a whole thing about him before this show even came out.
Word.
And then I was like, well, let's just wait till after it comes out.
Yeah.
You know, which I will say, they took some liberties.
They really did. I haven't watched it, but I've read.
They took some liberties. And I don't know why that is the stem for everyone now is the Ed Gein voice.
Yeah.
But it is.
Yeah.
It is.
All the men.
Truly.
All the men that have watched this show. I see it on TikTok everywhere. And my own husband is doing it, and so was Josh. They will not stop tormenting me with the Ed Gein voice that Charlie Adam does.
I do it at work too, Mother.
Stop. Jenny's probably like, shut up.
Mother wouldn't let me be friends with Jezebel.
That's his favorite stem right now, is that one right there.
In the I love the one about if I can do.
I won't look at you.
Okay, all right. She's seen me fornicating with a divorced woman, drinking beer and eating sinful cold cuts.
Simple cold.
The best thing ever. So anyhow, watch this story. Good show. I mean, I think it's a good show. There is a lot of factual stuff in the show.
Right.
Like, I mean, a lot of it is factual, and a lot of it you can tell is based on the rumors that got made up about him.
Well, I watched an interview with Charlie Hunnam, how he said that him and the guy that like wrote it or whatever, they really wanted to focus on the man, like what made him have this mindset to go crazy like this.
Well, I'll tell you.
You're like, I'll fucking tell you.
Well, I mean, I don't know what caused him to go crazy. This was a side tangent, really.
Hit me with it.
It was more like a let me tell you.
Tell us.
It was, I mean, the lady that portrayed his mother, Aunt Jackie from Roseanne.
Yes.
Whatever her name is. Can't remember. Lori something?
I think it is Lori. But I don't know Aunt Jackie from Roseanne.
Yeah. Or Sheldon Cooper's mother.
Yes.
In The Big Bang.
Yes.
Phenomenal job.
Every clip I've seen with her in it, I'm like, damn, bitch.
Phenomenal job. Like, I mean, she was
scary.
It bugs me a little bit that, that little Eddie is so hot in these shows. Because, like, I mean, he is a good looking man. And I'm just like, oh, like,
why
like,
did they make him good looking?
Yeah, like you feel kind of bad for it. Cause I'm just like,
you feel kind of bad for being attracted to it.
I mean, I don't want to be like, I don't want to come off as one of those people who's writing murderers on death row or anything. Like, it's not my kink or anything. I'm just like,
it's just the actor.
Like, well, I guess it is, but just to see him from Sons of Anarchy to,
yeah.
Well, I mean, but the body, well, hello, sir. Oh.
Well, if you ever start watching Sons of Anarchy, you'll have a meltdown.
Well, I mean, I've seen some clips of it here and there. It makes its way on the websites.
That's hilarious. He is a very handsome man.
So that's so we're going to focus on Ed Gein today a little
for the majority,
yeah, and just and kind of talk about the show.
And also the real Ed Gein, how he influenced not only media but other serial killers.
No, that is something that I do like about the show is that it does show the movies that were inspired and even the serial killers.
I heard it too. I don't know what it was.
Me neither.
Probably Abel.
Where the fuck is he? Is he in here?
Okay, we gotta get our shit together.
Okay.
We keep thinking there's something in the house.
We do.
That's all right. Maybe I just need to re-up the spell jars.
Probably Tom, because she already blames me for bringing the energies
Honey,
into
there was
this
stuff
house.
in that house he lived in, and I'm telling you, he brought some of him with him. But ever since I put fresh spell jars up, we ain't had a fucking problem. Now, if stuff's starting to rile back up, we're going to re-up them.
But yeah, it goes into the movies, and then it goes into the serial killers that he inspired and stuff like that too, which I thought was actually, interesting for a TV show.
Well, I actually have a take on this. Do you think really think about your answer, and I will too. Okay, because I don't actually even have an answer to this question yet. I need to think about it for a minute. So I'm going to ask you this question, and then we'll come back to it, so we have time to think about it. Do you think that making shows like this that are so graphic, like I don't like American Horror Story, and like I don't know how, I've never seen the show, but like Grotesserie on Hulu, I've never seen it, but apparently it's like kind of like gory.
Yeah.
And like The Boys on Prime and Gen V on Prime, like they're fucking like violent as fuck. Do you think movies and shows like that, especially the ones aimed towards telling the story of serial killers and things of that nature, do you think that that Hollywood should be making these films and shows because it might produce more violent people after they see them? Or do you think that that's just crazy because if these people are feeling that type of way after watching this, that was already in them to begin with?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it crazy. I mean, I can see a valid point there. I mean,
which part?
It will, produce, making these movies will produce or make them, I guess, have urges or something.
The people that already had dark thoughts.
But see, that's the thing. They already have the dark thoughts. So, I mean, some people have an interest in, the macabre and, the serial killers and things like that.
But they more or less come at it from a view of like what makes them tick.
Well, exactly.
Because they want to be them.
Yeah, like it's not, I've read a lot about serial killers. I've watched a lot of. Has too. I've watched a lot of documentaries on serial killers. I have no desire to be a serial killer. Kristen, my other best friend, which I've mentioned on here numerous times if you've watched for a while,
she is really interested in watching she wants to understand the mind of a serial killer or like a mass murderer, and like just people like criminals in general that commit heinous crimes.
Yeah.
And some of them not even heinous. Like, I mean, the ones like where they're stealing like a shit ton of money or jewels or something like that. Like, she's just very interested in like what makes them tick. What makes a person go from being a certain type of person into this realm of the cray-cray where they do these horrible things.
Yeah. And I mean, because like I said, I highly doubt that, anybody just wakes up one day, and it's like, today's the day I'm going to become a serial killer.
Yeah, I don't believe that is even possible. Literally, I know it's crazy to say this because we're not doctors or scientists, but I don't see how that would even be possible to just wake up and decide one day. That shit had to be in you.
Exactly. And I mean, the reason that why people choose to unalive other people, I can't tell you. I can't tell you their motives.
Right.
Some people say it's, it's a mental disorder. Some people say it's, just pure unadulterated, just, baby, you all right?
Goodness, Astrid. Honey, sorry, Astrid tried to fall off the couch.
Some people think that it's just pure unadulterated evil. But no, I don't think that making movies or shows or anything like that, or writing books or anything like that, is going to necessarily create a serial killer. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm sure that's going to inspire one, but one that's already, battling those demons, or has that evil in them.
Right.
That's kind of my take on it, because I don't think that there's nothing wrong with a curiosity about it. I truly don't.
Right.
I mean,
trying to understand.
And plus, in today's day and age, I mean, not even in this day and age. I mean, one of the things about in the Ed Gein story, excuse me, and something that is factual about his actual story, that was factual in the show, was some of the underground German porn that he would.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, and it was sadistic stuff.
Move your cup and see if she wants to sit on the table.
It was torture and murder and
no way.
Yeah, and
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And one of the characters in there, her name's oh gosh, I can't remember her name. It starts with an I though. I remember that much. But they call her the bitch of Brunhaven or something like that. Wherever I look her up though. Elsa, maybe, I don't know what her name is. Elsa, something like that.
It don't matter. Just whatever.
But anyway, look her up. She's a very sadistic read too.
Oh, really? I've never heard of this.
So she would so she was married to a Nazi commander, or a Nazi military something, and he got put over a concentration camp.
Okay.
So they moved onto the premises of the concentration camp. And so it's rumored that she would take she would select some of the Jewish people to unalive, and she would turn them into lampshades. And
I have heard about this, yes.
And all kinds of different stuff. And so supposedly, that's where Ed got was inspired
ideas
from those things. However, the wanting to was already there.
He found an outlet for his.
Now, can I say that people won't use media for an outlet? Of course they will, but they always have. Because violence and stuff like this, it's always been found.
Yes.
I mean, go back to gladiator times when everybody would literally pile into an arena
to watch people kill each other.
To watch people murder each other or get maimed by lions or
bears, or whatever they had in there that day.
So it's all a fascination to the grotesque.
Has always been there.
We've seen it in books, stories. Read some of the original, the true fairy tales, not the Disney version.
Oh yeah, the true fairy tales are scary as
the Grimm's.
fuck.
Is it Grimm's?
Yeah, the Grimm brothers.
Grimm's brother. Read some of their fairy tales.
That shit is crazy.
And this was, stuff that children would read.
Exactly. Like the stepsisters in Cinderella cut off their toes to try and fit in her shoe.
Yeah.
That kind of shit.
Most definitely. And it's just, so like I said, I don't think it necessarily, I think it can inspire. I don't think it can create.
Agreed. I agree. I see. We don't even have to go back and forth because I agree 100%. I think it can definitely inspire, but I believe that shit has to be deep seated in you for you to get inspired by it.
Exactly.
I will say that I think that if you are prone to being super empathetic, but you still enjoy watching scary shows and stuff like that, it can make you it can put stuff in your head where you start feeling bad for watching it. Because that happened to me during American Horror Story Hotel so many times. I was like, I probably shouldn't be watching this because it just seems so evil.
That was kind of like me in the final episode.
I was like, the reason I brought this up is because it happened to you with the Ed Gein show.
Oh, it did. That final episode. Gosh, it just gave me some weird dreams.
And that never happens to you.
Usually not.
Where you second guess watching a show.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh God, I don't know if I should have watched that before bed because it really fucked with my psyche and my dreams. And I was like, bitch, I made a rule a long time ago that because that was happening to me, I would watch something super fucking scary or something like that, like ghost hunting or a scary movie or whatever, and then just go straight to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my God, the dreams I would have, and it ruins your whole day the next day.
It does.
Because you're just like, you feel like you're on fucking edge.
It's crazy. But no, I mean, his story is crazy too. So we'll get into it a little bit. Now,
crazy ass fuck.
I'm going to look up a couple dates, just, his birthday. So he was born August 27th, 1906, La Crosse County, Washington. And hold on, I won't give you his mama's name too, because I feel like it's Augusta, but I'm not sure it is. So he had an older brother named Henry.
Right.
And
it's like suspected he killed Henry, right?
Well, I mean,
never proven, though,
never proven, but it's suspected because Henry apparently he I can't remember how exactly he died, but his body was found like near a fire or something like that. Now his dad was named George. His mom was, now this is a name here, honey, Augusta Wilhelmine.
Damn, that is.
I think it's Wilhelmina.
Well, maybe it is.
So anyway, they were very religious. Well, at least the mother was.
Right.
Super religious. Like, I mean, super.
Uber duper religious.
Yeah. I mean, took it to the extreme. Like she was very harsh on both her sons. So the father died, the son dies.
When did the father die? Like, did he die in Ed's younger years?
So he died in 1940.
Oh, wow. So, like, he definitely did not die in his younger years then.
No, his dad, let me see here.
So was his dad, like, not in the picture or something?
Well, it says here that his father was known to be a violent alcoholic who regularly beat both of his sons.
Okay.
It would cause Ed's ears to ring when his father beat him so much. Let's see here. Okay, so he died April 1st, 1940. Heart failure at the age of 66.
Okay, but he's like not in the show, right?
Well, no, but the show doesn't start till later.
But I thought he was born in like 1906.
Who?
Ed Gein.
Yeah.
So, like, his dad should have been with him through his formative years and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, like, how old is Ed when he gets caught?
Like 50-something?
Oh. Okay, so, like, I thought he was, like, going to be in, like, his 30s or something.
No. All of this takes place in the 50s, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and that's where the show starts off. The show starts off kind of towards the death of his brother.
Okay.
Which that happens in...
Does the show allude to him killing his brother?
Yes. Actually,
really?
The show has him killing his brother.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that's a spoiler.
Spoiler alert.
Have watched the Ed Gein. I keep wanting to call him Gein. I've been
correct him every time.
I just do so bad. But anyway, so now 4 years after that, his brother died.
Right.
And so then it was just him and his
crazy ass mom.
Yeah. So now before his so him and his brother, I guess, would do odd jobs around town.
Right.
They would farm, farmy stuff.
Ed was a babysitter.
Yeah. That's what I was going into. He was a babysitter. He was just kind of seen as a what?
I was going to say, no, it's totally fine that you keep going. But I was just going to say, but one thing that the show gets wrong is apparently he was loved as a babysitter.
Oh yeah.
In real life,
yeah,
kids loved him.
The
people loved having him as a babysitter. Mm-hmm. Yes, they thought he was fucking weird, but the kids loved him.
So everybody just pretty much thought that he was a quiet, shy,
simple guy.
Yeah, shy, quiet kind of guy. I mean, it was just him and his mom. Right. And I mean, his mother knew that, everyone knew that
he was weird.
Yeah, and that his mother was,
crazy,
harsh, stern,
very stern.
So it's Ed and his mom. His mom has, she's been a pretty harsh, religious
psycho
person to him. Lots of beatings, lots of scripture, lots of. At one point, I guess she caught him, jerking his gherkin.
Okay.
And I guess ripped, grabbed him up and everything, and told him it was sinful. It was sinful for them to be with a woman. I mean, even I guess married to her or whatnot. She never wanted them to marry or date.
So strange.
Anything like that. Let's see here.
But yet she had gotten married and had children. So it's so odd that she told them that it was sinful.
So then his mother has a stroke.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So, and that eventually is what kills her, is a stroke to it. I'm trying to see when she dies. Okay, so.
But he took care of her, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a really good scene in the show about this stroke. Aunt Jackie goes hard.
Like she plays the stroke well, is what you're saying?
Oh, no. Okay, so the scene is...
Spoiler!
So, it's they go to collect some money from someone, and this guy is having a fight with his girlfriend that lives with him.
Okay.
And she is so aghast by the fact that he has a harlot. Now, not the fact that he's beating her up or anything, but the fact that he has a whore. So she's out there judging them to eternal damnation and going hard. I mean, Miss Sally would be proud.
So the girl was a whore?
Well, they were living together, not married. So, yes.
Oh, but she wasn't actually a whore.
No.
Okay.
No. And she kept calling him, his harlot and everything. And she's like, harlot! And then, has this very good scene. Very good scene of the show. I was like, she went hard too, because I was like, dang. Now, there was a similar scene to that actually happened in real life. She did actually suffer a stroke, and she died in 1945.
Okay.
And she was only 67. So this, some people say might have been what caused Ed to snap, was the loss of his mother.
Right.
Or to finally, but the fact that she wasn't there gave him the leeway to indulge in
his
stuff.
Dark impulses.
Yeah, because up until this point, he had just, had his fantasies and his...
Right, but his mother kept him in line because she was so stern. And he feared her, obviously.
Okay, so that Nazi woman that I was talking about, her name is Elsa Koch.
Okay.
Yeah, so if y'all want to look her up, so I was just looking at some names here.
I feel like you probably most definitely said that wrong.
Well, I said the last name right.
I mean, I don't know how to say it either. I'm just saying, I'm like, that can't be a real name. That's the American in me being like, that can't be a real name. Sorry.
And they're called pulp magazines. That's what they were called, was pulp magazines. So anyway, so his mother is now, dead and gone.
Right.
And
he was left to his own devices.
Yeah. So, his first crimes was just digging up bodies.
Right.
But now, oddly enough, he didn't dig up his own mother.
Which is odd.
It is odd. But he dug up a few people, actually. And he, would...
All women.
That were of similar age to his mother.
Right.
And he would take, body parts and stuff, and he started doing, his, what do you call it? Taxidermy skills, maybe?
Does it show this in the show?
Well, I mean, it shows a lot of stuff in the show.
I don't know if I can watch it. I feel like it will make me vomit.
So...
That's just one thing I can't get behind, is like sawing people in half. Oh, God.
Out of all...
Sorry. I'm having a moment. It just makes my stomach turn.
I know.
When something happens like that on shows, I'm so sorry. I was just getting ready to go. I was like, sometimes I just try to be like, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real, it's not real. But in stuff like this, I'm like, this really happened. So it just makes me ill. I'm so sorry. Carry on. I will try to shut the hell up.
No, honey, keep going. I was just looking.
He looked irritated. Y'all saw.
No, I didn't look irritated.
Y'all seen it. You didn't seen it. Harlots. You harlots.
Stop it. Stop it, mother. So he admitted to stealing from a total of 9 graves.
Okay, damn.
Yeah. All at the Allen Willamette. Wait. Sorry, never mind. Cut that part out. I thought that was the name of the cemetery. It is not.
Was it all from the same cemetery?
Yes, I'm pretty sure it was.
I'm like, how unsmart. But I mean, he didn't get caught, so I mean,
so
they were not guarding them graves.
Well, they probably didn't think they needed to back then.
I know, but after fucking 3 of them's been dug up, you'd think you'd be like on the lookout.
That's true. So after his mom dies,
right,
he started digging up bodies,
right,
and
skinning them,
and skinning them, and to make a to make a woman's suit so that he could, quote, become his mother and crawl into her skin. Now, thankfully, he did deny having sex with the bodies, saying they smelled too bad.
I'm sorry, but that it's not that he didn't want to; it's just they smelled too bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
now out of all the crime, like has like a lot of suspected disappearances and stuff, or like they suspect that he did it, but he's only and he's only ever confessed to actually 2 murders.
I was going to say it was 2, right?
2 women. 51-year-old Mary Hogan. She was a tavern owner, and she went missing December 8th of 1954. Her head was later found in his house, though he denied any memory of the details surrounding her death. The other one, Warden, that was her name. There we go. What was her first name, though? Her name was Warden. And she owned the local hardware store. And so apparently he came in that morning, bought some antifreeze, and asked to look at a gun and shot her with a .22. Mm-hmm. Now her son happened to be this.
I'm over there just like so confused. I'm like, why was the gun loaded? But okay.
But her son happened to be the sheriff.
Okay.
So, and there was a receipt left behind with Ed's name on it. That's what led the police to Ed's house. And that's when they pretty much discovered, his house of horrors. Now, mind you, his mom died when back in 46, 49?
40-something.
Yeah. So from 1947 to 1952-ish, he's been
wreaking havoc.
Yeah, in this
secluded
farmhouse.
Right.
I mean, it was 153 acres.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was a big.
So he's legit really by himself.
Yeah, and he sold some of the land off, and of course that's how he financed himself and stuff like that.
Right.
So we'll go through now. Everybody that he was other people he was suspected of killed, had something to do with.
Yeah.
Was Georgia Weckler. She was 8, disappeared near her home in Fort Atkinson in 1947.
I see that right there. I don't see that. Now, it could be true, but that was so not his MO.
Right. And see the next one. Now, this one's actually put in the show, even though they do change the story plot quite a bit, is Evelyn Hartley, 14. She went missing while babysitting. And that was in 1953. And then a man, Victor Travis, apparently was deer hunting near Ed Gein's property in 1952. Never was seen again.
Now I wouldn't count that one out.
And
if maybe he just had the urge to off somebody, maybe he was like, oh, this is easy pickings because he's in my backyard.
Yeah, and
basically
he's also been tentatively linked to the 1954 disappearance of his neighbor James Walsh.
See, the deer hunting dude and then the neighbor one, I'm like, maybe they somehow, some way saw something they shouldn't have seen, or something along those lines, and he had to get rid of them. So, like, that would make sense. But now, the babysitter, I'm like, man, I maybe could see it because, for one, she was competition, babysitting, but also she was a woman. Even though she was so much younger than what because it seemed like he definitely preferred middle-aged women like his mother.
Yeah, because that was the aesthetic he was always going for, was people who reminded him of his mother.
Right. Now, the 8-year-old, that right there throws me completely off.
Same.
Because he was known to be really, really good with kids, which is fucking crazy.
It is weird.
It's so weird.
It is weird.
So, like, that just very much does not seem his MO at all. Now, all the other ones, I maybe could see, even though the babysitter one I feel like that's not true.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. But like I said, that one is mentioned in the show. They do change the storyline a little bit to make it
like you said earlier, they take a lot of liberties.
They do take a lot of liberties. So after this warden lady, she runs
the sheriff's mama.
Yeah, she runs the hardware store. So people need hardware, I guess. So anyway, it was pretty quick. They found the receipt. So they drove out to Ed's house, and then so here's what they found. Okay, there's a long list. So upon searching Gein's house, authorities found whole human bones and fragments, a wastebasket made of human skin covering several chairs, human skulls mounted on bedposts, female skulls, some with the tops sewn off, bowls made from human skulls, a corset made from a female torso skin from the shoulders to waist, leggings made from the human leg skin, masks made from the skin of female heads, Mary Hogan's face. Mary Hogan, there we go. I already said her name, didn't I? Bernice, that's who he was looking for. Mary Hogan's face mask in a paper bag, Mary Hogan's skull in a box, Bernice Warden's entire head in a burlap sack, Bernice Warden's heart in a plastic bag in front of Gein's potbelly stove, 9 vulvas in a shoebox.
Oh my God.
Yeah. A young girl's dress and the vulvas of 2 females judged to have been about 15 years old.
Oh, so see, that could have been his MO too. It could have.
A belt made from human nipples, 4 noses, a pair of lips on a window shade drawstring.
Shut the fuck up.
And a lampshade made from the skin of a human face. Now, they also found Bernice Warden in the barn, and she was apparently strung up and gutted and field dressed like a deer.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Gein went to court. No, obviously this was a big thing.
So they took him to prison immediately, right? Like, not prison, but jail immediately.
Yeah, they took him to jail.
So I wonder how long they held him.
Oh, I'm not sure. But they take him to jail, and then, of course, he goes to court. He's found, he's deemed.
Now, does he straight up just admit to everything in court?
No.
Really?
No. Well, I mean, he admits to a couple.
Right, no, the one, the 2 women, the digging up graves, and then the 2 women. Right?
Yeah, but now mind you, he, his court's very sensationalized, obviously, because, he's what do they call him? The butcher of Plainfield, I think. Is that, hold on, is that pure? It is, yes, the Plainfield Ghoul, the Plainfield Butcher, the Butcher of Plainfield.
That's what they called it.
That was his nickname.
Okay. I didn't even know he had nicknames.
But he was deemed unable to,
withstand trial,
like a plea of insanity. And so he was, sentenced to be institutionalized for the rest of his life. Right. And he was institutionalized for the rest of his life.
Where did they institutionalize him at?
Let's see here.
Because I'm guessing it was like a place for the criminally insane, surely, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He did a not guilty by reason of insanity. He was diagnosed with schizophrenia, found mentally incompetent, thus unfit to stand for trial. So he was sent to the Central State Hospital for the Criminally Insane, now the Dodge Correctional Institution, a maximum security facility.
Oh, well, thank God.
He was later transferred to Mendota State Hospital, and that's where he died. So he underwent a lot of stuff, like testings and stuff like that. And now, as far as his house goes and stuff like that, it was like they had this big auction, and they auctioned off like
what?
Well, it was scheduled. Okay, so they had this auction scheduled, but the house was destroyed by fire,
as it should have been. It was a place of evil.
Gein
Sorry.
Gein died at the Mendota Mental Health Institute of Respiratory Failure, secondary to lung cancer, July 26, 1984, at the age of 77. He was interred in the Plainfield Cemetery between his mom and his brother. Now, his grave marker was apparently stolen at some point in time.
That's weird.
Yeah, and it ended up, if I'm not mistaken, in Seattle. And yeah, but it also pretty much, I mean, I don't think that he has a gravestone now, because they
like kept getting defaced or something like that.
They which, I mean, I
get it.
So now a lot of but now this story here, it did, like I said, it influenced cinema first, which, I mean, I'm sure it influenced other, things too, which we'll get into that. But it influenced cinema. Psycho.
So much cinema.
Psycho is one of the first movies that was made.
Yeah. Before Alfred Hitchcock took and made Psycho, the monsters, like Charlie Hunnam said this in an interview, I meant to say that first. Before Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho, the monsters that we saw on cinema were like werewolves, vampires, the fishman, I forget what he's called, the black creature of the Black Lagoon. We looked at monsters as actual monsters.
And now the monster is a person.
Exactly. Once Alfred Hitchcock took and made Psycho, he made us the monsters, human beings the monsters. And that's when
that opened up a whole new genre. Whole new genre. So there's another movie called Deranged that was made in 1974. Now, one of the most famous ones, I mean, Psycho's pretty famous. Like,
Yeah, that might be the most famous.
These two can compete.
What else is it?
It's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh my God. Yeah, equally just as famous. Just as famous as Psycho.
That was, a real big one.
The first time I ever saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 1970s one, I was like 12, maybe 13 years old, and it scared the actual fuck out of me.
Well,
it terrified me.
It was such a low budget film that they did not think that it was going to do well at all.
And it fucking went crazy.
Blew up. It's like a phenomenon now.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's been a lot of other different things. There's Ed Gein, The Butcher of Plainfield, which sounds like a docuseries type thing. Ed Gein, the musical.
What the fuck?
House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects.
Yes, I knew that they took a lot of Ed Gein inspo. Have you ever seen those movies?
What?
House of a Thousand Corpses and The Devil's Rejects.
I feel like I've seen.
And then there's also The Three from Hell, which is the third one.
Yeah, and it's also even influenced American Horror Story. Asylum.
I can see that. Yeah. Now, I've seen the two. Okay, so I've seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I refuse to watch Psycho. It just scares me too bad. I know that's crazy. Can't help it. I saw Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was way too young. I should not have seen it. It terrified me. Like I had nightmares over it. And then, of course, I've seen House of a Thousand Corpses, which I actually really enjoyed that movie when I was younger, like 19, 20. That was first. Like I saw it when I was probably first time either between 16 to 19. And The Devil's Rejects, I was like, oh, this is pretty good. This is like a classic, like really like fucking horrifying, like terror movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that it like was based on like tidbits of serial killers and stuff like that. And I want you to know that I haven't seen those movies in a bajillion years because they just scare me too bad now. And I'm like, how odd is that? Like as a younger person, it didn't really affect me. But the older I get, it's like the less kind of stuff of that shit that I can watch because it's just too much for my psyche to handle. It just fucks with me. I'm like, it's scary. Like, it causes me night terrors, bitch. I sound like a little kid.
No,
like,
you're
I
fine.
get night terrors.
I get the night terror. You're
but
fine.
Seriously, though, it scares the fuck out of me, that shit. That's why Josh will tell you, I have asked him and Jesse both maybe 2 or 3 times a piece. Like, you really think I could watch this Ed Gein show and not be scared? You really think I could watch this Ed Gein show and not be scared? Haven't I? Because I'm so scared that it's gonna freak me out so bad that I'll be like, why'd you let me watch this? Now I can't sleep.
So some of the some of the most notorious serial killers that he would, let's say, inspired would be, the first one's Edmund Kemper.
Who's that?
Kemper.
I know the last name.
He was known as the co-ed killer. Murdered at least 8 people, including his mother.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, I don't know him. I just recognize the last name.
Robert Berdella, better known as the Butcher of Kansas City, tortured in...
I've heard of the Butcher of Kansas City, but I didn't know.
6 men between 1984 and 1987.
Okay.
Gary Heidnick held multiple people captive in his Philadelphia row house basement, torturing and unaliving at least 2 before police uncovered what they called his house of horrors.
Oh, I see. I've never heard of him.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
I was going to say, I was literally like chomping at the bit. I was going to say John Wayne Gacy.
That doesn't mention him in this list. Hold on.
I was just curious if he was on the list.
Let's see if I can.
But now I can definitely understand the Jeffrey Dahmer, the Jeffrey Dahmer connection.
Yeah.
That's another show I have not watched. I will never watch the Dahmer show. Like, cannibalism freaks me the fuck out, bitch.
Now, I've not been able to, I honestly can't get through the Dahmer. Like, I can't get through the Dahmer thing.
Well, I can't remember if it was Ashton or if it was Kristen. Might have been Jesse. Like, told me little tidbits or whatever about like the screwing into the head, like basically like a lobotomizing these people, but like the wrong way. And like where it would kill him or whatever. Like, I was like, absolutely not. Like, I absolutely cannot watch this. It will fuck my mind up. Like, I will not be able to get it out of my head and it will just make me sick. Ugh. No, there's just certain things I can't watch, guys. Like, I'm sure a lot of y'all relate. Like, a lot of people can't watch the horror genre at all, whether it be like spirit possession or like serial killers. Or like even like scary stories about like werewolves, vampires, stuff like that. Some people just don't do horror at all.
Richard Speck's the other one I was looking for.
Why do I know that name?
He's the one I told you about him the other day. He's the one that killed all those nurses.
That's why I know. It's because you told me the other day. Yeah.
He's also mentioned in there too. So a good handful there, and I mean, I'm sure there's many more.
I'm sure there's so many more.
So
it's scary to think about that there's so many people that, because everybody in his little town, just like our town's not the most smallest town in the like ever.
But we're pretty small.
But we're a pretty small fucking town. Just imagine, you know what I'm saying, being in this small town where we pretty much everybody knows everybody, to an extent.
You walk downtown, I know your dad.
Yeah. Like, where the majority of us know everybody. Yeah. Like, if you've been here since childhood, we all pretty much know everybody, and we know who the weirdos are, and we know who they aren't. But like, still, those weirdos, like the weirdos that we're talking about, I would never suspect those weirdos being fucking psycho killers.
Oh, I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody told me like so and so, which is a weirdo, everybody knows, went got caught in his house with a bunch of fucking human lampshades or whatever, I'd be like, what? Who? I'd be like, no, there's no way that was him, because he just seems so fresh. I'm just gonna say, I'm talking about the Rod Triple Bag Man.
Oh, little Gary.
I don't know his name.
The man that lives downtown.
I don't know, but he's fucking like he's weird as hell. Like, he won't talk to nobody hardly, or maybe he just didn't like me. I don't know. But he has bags all the time. So many bags. Grocery shopping bags. So I take it you know Gary, and I'm being a bitch right now.
Oh, Gary's precious.
Oh, I feel bad.
He's not technically homeless. He's just crazy.
Okay, so see, he's the town weirdo.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Which is fine. Honey, embrace yourself, Gary.
We've had a few town weirdos, though, honey. We had one, we called her Opie.
I don't remember her.
Yeah, her name, Regina. Honey, yeah, no, oh, Lord. I remember one time, I walked into the store, the little Shepherd Center downtown.
Yeah.
Because I used to volunteer quite a bit. That's how I know Gary, because he'd come in there and eat sometimes. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know, Gary's pretty much harmless. Like I said, he has a wife.
Honey, they thought the same thing about Ed Gein. Well, I'm not saying Gary is a killer. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying it's the same thing.
No, I totally get it. But he would come in there and eat sometimes, and he never speaks to anybody. So don't worry.
I didn't. Okay. Yeah. See, that's why I'm saying it's weird.
Yeah, I guess.
You get it. You get where I'm going with it. I'm not saying Gary is a bad man or a killer. I'm just saying he seems harmless.
Right.
Ed Gein seemed harmless.
Now, apparently, he will steal your mail, but I don't know if he's,
Oh, Gary?
Yeah. But now, if you ask for him back, he'll give it back to you.
That's a good man.
But anyway, let me back to my little story about Regina.
Sorry.
Little Opie, honey. Now, oh, yeah. Honey, she'd walk everywhere. Big old stick, honey. Big old stick. And if you got too close to her, she'd swing at your car.
Oh, shit. No, I was going to say, I know who we're talking about now.
Yeah.
But now I don't know any stories about her. But I didn't know that she hit your car.
Oh, yeah, honey. Yeah, if you got too close to her, honey, because she walked everywhere. And I was at the Shepherd Center one day, honey, and she was there. And I mean, honey, she was talking to somebody. I don't even know if it was a cell phone. It looked like a calculator. But, honey, she was going on about something.
Mental illness is not funny, but it's just...
I mean, no, honey, she was...
Dark humor.
Honey, yes, because she was about to call President Obama. Yeah. Honey, yeah, because they're watching her.
Oh.
But that's all right, because she's smarter than they are.
Oh, well, it probably was a calculator.
Yeah. And I'm just like, but honey, you know me, I'm just like, hey, if you need to ride home.
Jesus.
Well, it was starting to rain, Ariel.
I know, but God, you would be one of the first people to die in a horror film.
Oh, well.
You need a ride. Oh, my God.
I wouldn't do it to everybody.
Oh, my God. Scooter's dad was riding his bicycle the other day when I get out. No.
Oh.
No.
I've almost Scooter's dad a time or two.
I literally almost stopped and been like, do you need a ride? And I was like, but he would have nowhere to put his bike in my car. Right. And also, I was like, it'll be me. I'm the one who'll get killed. Like, Scooter's dad will kill me. Like, that, I'm the one. I just kept going. I was like, not today. I don't feel like fighting off a maniac.
I mean, like I said, honey, this wasn't my first interaction with Opie, because I'd actually talked to her several times.
I spoke to Scooter's dad one time. Because I took his dog back home one time.
Because like I said, I volunteered there. So I've seen her quite often. Right. Because that was her place that she would walk.
Yeah, she'd getting it.
Yeah, she'd walk down there. And,
I did the power walk move.
And, which now, like I said, honey, I mean, I'd give little Opie a ride. I'd probably give little Gary a ride if I wanted to. Scooter's dad, no. Wouldn't give Scooter's dad.
So I'm the stupid one too. But I didn't stop. Like, I thought about it for 2 seconds, and I was like, no, better not.
I guess it would depend on...
Plus, Jesse would kill me. If I literally picked up Scooter's dad and took him somewhere, he'd be like, Ariel, like, you could have died. Like, why would you do this? I'm so stupid.
Which, I mean, like I said, Scooter's dad needs to be careful on that bicycle, honey.
Scooter's dad makes us nervous on that bike.
Especially when it is 6:30 in the morning. Why are you out riding a bike at 6:30 in the morning?
Oh, I didn't know he was out that early.
Honey, didn't I tell you about that one day I got caught? No! Honey, yes. Oh, God, the river mist was off. Picture it. The river mist, honey, was very thick.
And the road is not big.
That particular morning, honey. And I was coming around the community.
You don't have a light or nothing?
The community center. Well, he had that little reflector thing.
Okay, continue. Sorry, I just want to get the whole vibe.
So, and then here's little Scooter's dad on a bike, honey, just a pedaling.
Going around like the curve?
Yeah. So I have to slow down. The damn school bus is behind me, honey. My nemesis on this road is the school bus. Swanee. Now I've got it, honey, and I got it worked out now. Like how I beat the school bus.
Beat them.
Yeah. Because see, like I don't want to, like I want the school bus to be behind me. I don't want to be behind the school bus.
Well, yeah,
nor do I want to meet the school bus coming, because that motherfucker makes you pull off all on the other side. I was
going to say, because, honey, he don't move.
He does not move.
He don't move. He's like, you better move or you're getting mowed over.
My nemesis. So I got Scooter's dad putting in front of me, and the impatient bus driver riding, honey, I swear to God, riding my ass like a $2 hooker on payday. And honey, mortified that honey, and now, well, Scooter's dad pulls off, thankfully. So now, honey, did I speed up? No,
you done committed.
I did not, honey.
You done committed to pissing off the bus driver.
I have, because I remember that time, honey, that I had to pull off into the ditch line to let that little bastard by. Because, honey,
he tried to take him out.
Didn't even have no kids on that bus. They wasn't even no children.
There's no excuse.
But anyhow, so no, I did 3 the rest of the way home. Now, mind you, I only had not even a third, what?
2 miles.
Yeah, not
even 2 miles. A mile. Not probably half a mile.
Half a mile, maybe.
Yeah.
So we just, honey, we rode it. We old schooled it like a little memo.
Yeah. You're like, I'm not giving up.
No.
You done pissed me off being on my ass.
And I've not seen him anymore since that day. So it's worked out.
I wonder if he avoids you like you avoid him.
Oh, I hope so.
He's like, I hope I never see that little Hyundai.
Because, I mean, honey, 6:30 in the morning, back here in the country.
It is white.
There is
the fog, like it is white.
And there's not like, I've passed most of the other work commuters because I'm coming home. They're going in.
Yeah.
So I've already passed most of them on the bridge.
Yes, agreed, because they're about to hit the highway.
By the time I get out here, honey, it's just me.
Yeah, because everybody's done went to work.
And sometimes the school bus, and sometimes Scooter's dad.
Sometimes Scooter's dad. When I see Scooter's dad, it's midday.
Yeah.
Scooter's dad be on that bicycle, like, apparently all day, all night. Like,
I bet his legs are fucking
built.
Fine as
but
hell.
Honey, he's this big around. I mean, he is one skinny ass man.
Well, we know why she stays with him.
Like, no wonder he's so damn skinny, all that bike riding.
Sure, if we only had that much ambition.
Oh, I would ride a bike. If I had a bike, I would fucking putt along. Not like Scooter's dad.
Oh,
I would like drive down to the white church and come back.
She had me.
No, I would go to the white church and turn back around.
Okay.
I'm not. Girl, I ain't trying to ride a fucking town.
I was going to say, honey,
it takes 15 minutes to get to town.
I would
imagine how long it'd take on the bike.
I would literally ride around the house a couple of times and call it a day. And speaking of calling it a day, we're about to wrap this one up.
Yep, this has been a good one. We have had a good one, good chats, good talks.
I've got to get to work tonight.
Yeah, honey, he's going to take his nappy for work. I don't really know what I'm going to do, honestly.
You got to do them boxes for the veterans.
I don't know if we're doing that tonight or we're doing it Saturday, but that's tonight.
We're not doing it Saturday. Saturday's Fraggle
Not Saturday, Sunday.
Oh, Fragglewean is this Saturday, by the way.
Yes, honey.
Up at the old Bristol Post Office, honey, up in Bristol, Tennessee. If you can check it out on Facebook.
Come see us.
We're going to have a little booth there. There'll be some jewelry from our sponsor, Caldwell Creations. Mm-hmm. And
I'm going to read tarot cards.
You can get you tarot read by Ariel here, and you can be judged by Joshua.
We definitely want to see you guys. We would love for you guys to come see us, honey. We'll take pictures. We'll talk. Honey, we ain't shy. We want to see you. We want to see you. Come tell us.
Yes, honey.
Come tell us who you are. You watch our podcast, honey. We will be pumped to see you.
And it's going to be a fun little event, honey. There's going to be wine and snacks and like all kinds of art vendors.
All kinds of stuff you can buy.
This ain't going to be your landscapes. Now, if you're looking for your landscapes, this ain't the place to come.
This is
now,
the crazy.
If you need a floor to ceiling picture of a lady's flower garden, this might be the place to come. Then admission.
Think what he means when he says flower garden. Think what he means.
Yeah,
because like we said, not landscapes.
Not landscapes.
Okay.
Admission is $5. It is 21 and over because they will be serving alcohol. And there's going to be, did I mention the burlesque show?
You did not.
There's going to be a burlesque show, and I know there's going to be two pretty much, I know there's going to be a spiritualist there that's pretty well known and a medium there. I can't think of their names off the top of my head. But if you go to our Facebook page, the flyer is posted there. And we can also put a link to the event on our Facebook page. In the Appalachian, the paranormal
Appalachian Paranormal something Society, something
like that.
God, they're going to be there.
They're going to be there, honey. Go to our Facebook,
I'll post it, all that jazz.
Look for Fragaween. It's this Saturday. If you need some place to wear that costume, now you got a place to wear the costume, honey. Yeah.
Because we're going to be costume.
Whatever they do. We are. Anything else?
No, I think that's pretty much it. Follow us on all the things, honey. Follow us on TikTok, Lemonade, Spotify. I'm a little bit behind on our Spotify episodes, but you can always, our YouTube is always up to date.
The OG.
Facebook, did I say that already? And then, of course, the OG YouTube.
Yeah.
And hey, with YouTube, you're going to want to hit subscribe. And right next to subscribe, you're going to see a little bell.
Ring-a-ding.
And you're going to click that bell.
Click it.
Then you're going to select all.
All.
And then, honey, you won't miss a thing.
Won't miss a thing.
Not a thing, honey.
Bye.
Bye.